Hi, I'm Tracey.
And I'm Sharon. And we are... I almost forgot. We are Feet of Clay.
Confessions of the Cult Sisters. Oh, and I am so excited to welcome my nephew, Don. Do you want me to say your last name?
No, I don't think that's necessary.
He needs to be able to take cover. He needs to be able to run far away from this. Okay.
So I am so excited to welcome my nephew, Don.
And we're not saying his last name. And we're not saying his last name.
I'm not saying his last name.
We're letting him remain, have a shred of anonymity.
So say hi, Don.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Well, you may want to wait till this is over before you say thank you.
I'll get it in. I'll get one in right now. How's that?
Okay.
Yeah, get one in right now. So I thought you were going to say something.
No, I was muting for me to cough.
Okay.
Still every once in a while coughing.
So everyone knows that maybe not everyone knows, but I have noticed that many people who have been through what we've been through, Sharon, as far as the fundamentalist cave that we've all lived in, that we were very sheltered during specific decades of our lives. And one of the decades that I feel most sheltered from was the 1980s.
The 1980s. My husband Dave says that was the best decade of all. I'm not sure I agree with him, but okay.
Well, we wouldn't know because most of that time we were on the commune compound at Last Days. And then even after when we left at the end of the 80s, my family didn't own a television set.
Yeah, you were more spiritual than me.
Yes, definitely. Well, that I think is pretty clear, but and so I always say to everyone now, because it's been decades since we've been out, please never pick me for a trivia partner. I will sink your team. I am terrible at it. I don't know anything from specifically the 80s. So enter my nephew, Don, who is the trivia king of the 80s. Don, can you tell us about the 80s and why you're so good at trivia?
I just like trivia. No, I like the 80s. I love the music. I love the movies. I loved the culture. And just to backtrack, you also didn't have a TV in the first part of the 90s as well. So let's make sure that that's out there too.
And Don, you would know because you were a sometimes prisoner of Tracey's, right?
I was, and also a visitor of Last Days when I was 7 years old. So I've seen it all. So yeah, when I would get in trouble, I would live with Tracey when my mom couldn't handle me. Then I'd go back and forth. It was kind of a yin and yang, but that's for another episode.
Which we will have you on to go into the depths of that episode. But
well, you've already been featured, Don, because you're the one who what was the movie, Tracey, that you tried to shield his eyes?
Top Gun.
Yeah. Yeah, for that hardcore sex scene that was in Top Gun, I had to get my eyes covered when I was 17 years old.
Yeah, so for listeners who heard that episode, we'll make a note of it in our show notes. And then I did post a picture because one of the full circle moments was when Top Gun 2 came out. I went to where he lives and we all went together as a family to watch Top Gun 2. And no eyes were covered in the viewing of that movie.
Not at all.
All right. So listeners, because both of us are pretty sheltered and we're pretty bad at 1980s trivia, we decided to invite Dawn on to lead us in a virtual trivia night. Woohoo! For those of you who can't see the camera, I've got my 80s hair with my cool band. Dawn has his very cool backdrop that has Back to the 80s setting the tone. And Sharon, what do you have?
I'm pretty pathetic right now. I'm sitting in the bedroom of a rental house in Nags Head, Virginia. I'm really glad we're here, but yeah, there's not a whole lot of flavor or style in the shot of me, and my hair is a little frizzy, so I'm a little 80-ish, but
a little 80s.
you got it. You're rocking it better than me, Tracey.
Yes. So we've asked Dawn, say, hey, prepare a trivia night as if we were in a bar. So we're going to pretend we're all in a bar together, but it's going to be
I'm
real
show you what
time,
I've
right?
got because
Okay.
I ran out of my hard seltzers. So this is what I've got. I've pulled it straight from the freezer.
What
I
is
got
it?
about
I
a
can't
quart of
tell.
Espolón tequila
Oh,
Right, that'll
and
do
a
it.
shot glass.
very.
So
And what do you have, Dawn?
My covering this evening is sponsored by Coors Light.
Ooh,
excellent.
Better choice than some. So good job. And I have sparkling something inside of my glass. So we're gonna now. It's gonna be Sharon against me. And if you've been following us, you know that we have a competitive streak in all of our episodes because we do like to compete for points. So we are going to see who is best.
Yeah, but you still haven't gotten the scoreboard up,
I
right?
know. So we are going to get that up. I promise.
Yeah, right.
We just want to give
promises.
people, Jesus is coming soon. The scoreboard is coming soon.
Okay.
You do not know the day or the hour, but it is coming. It is coming. So we're going to hand it right over to you, Dawn, and you're going to direct this traffic on how we play for points.
All right.
Good luck, Dawn.
Pretty basic. I will keep score for tonight, so I will let you know who wins the game. So you can add that to your overall scoreboard. Real easy. You answer a question right, you get a point. And if you don't answer the question right, so it's pretty easy. I don't want to make it too hard for you sheltered ladies of the 1980s. We're going to make it very simple. So 3 categories: general 80s trivia, 80s movies, and 80s music.
Oh.
Okay.
Some might be simple, some might not be. I don't want to make it too hard because then it's not fun, right?
Because we're old and you're having mercy on us. Thank you.
But I probably will laugh if you don't get some basic ones.
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to do a question and the first one to answer, or are you going to go back and forth?
I leave that up to you. How do you want to do it? Keep it as simple as first one. You know what? Let's go back and forth.
Okay.
If you answer it wrong, we'll give the other person the chance to answer.
Okay.
Okay.
And then at some point, you may have to point out if it's a basic one because we might think they're all hard. So if you're like, that was a basic one, you guys missed it.
I think you'll know the basic one. I hope, or this is going to be a real treat for me if not. So
okay.
All right. So since Sharon dressed up and put her heart and soul into this, we're going to let her answer first. Okay.
Said with much sarcasm for those who cannot see the camera.
So, question 1, and this is general. So the first section is going to be general 80s trivia. Okay.
Okay.
What does VHS stand for?
I have it.
Well,
it's Sharon's.
It's my turn, woman.
I forgot the rules.
I see how this cutthroat
the
is going to go.
Video.
Okay.
Video home. I don't know.
Sharon, just so you know, this is a basic one.
I know what it is. I know what the video cassette recorder is. I know what a video cassette
VHS. What does it stand for?
I don't know.
All right.
Okay, and
Tracey for the steal.
I raised my hand really fast.
Tracy for the steal.
I think it is visual. This is really bad. I really thought I knew this.
It's gonna be a long night.
It's
gonna be a long night.
God, what the fuck does the S stand for? Okay, I honestly thought I knew it.
All right. This is gonna be a long night. Let me clear my calendar.
The answer? Are you gonna tell us the answer?
Video home system.
System. Okay.
So you got 2, Sharon. Video home. That was good.
Yeah, that's true. Can I get
no
2
points?
thirds?
No.
2/3 of a point?
No, I know you all weren't part of the real world of the 1980s, but that's not how the real world works when you don't get something right. So no points awarded. Okay. Question 2. Oh, let me talk about. Hey, babe, this is gonna be a lot longer than I thought. Okay. Thanks. Okay. Question 2. What was the most popular video game of the 1980s?
Now, is this mine?
Tracy. Just goes to Tracy now.
Of the 1980s?
The most
Pac-Man.
popular.
Pac-Man. Pac-Man.
Wrong.
Oh, Pac-Man.
Wrong. Common guess, common mistake, but that is incorrect. Sharon, what was the most popular?
Centipedes.
No, unfortunately, you are both incorrect. Holy shit. You answered too late, Sharon. That would have been correct if that were first. It is Mario Brothers.
I thought he came later.
He did. He debuted in the home Nintendo system in 1985, but he was also in the arcades in the early 80s.
So, true story, on Sundays in Last Days Commune, we did go to a pizza place in Tyler, Texas, and there was a Pac-Man machine there, which is why I really thought I could edge Sharon out on this. Because that was in the 80s.
Were you allowed to play it?
You could.
You
could play it.
Okay, you didn't. You wouldn't go to hell then?
I didn't play
it. I played Centipedes with Keith Green.
Oh.
And he and I, you know what? Yeah, he was really, really, I'm competitive, but he was really, really competitive. And I swear to God, actually, I didn't swear to God. I swear to you now. My thumb would hurt so bad. My fingers hurt so bad from how hard and how long. And we'd keep putting quarters in that damn machine. And I remember Barton and Melody like, we're going to leave here. Come on. And we just wouldn't give up. So that's why I guess Centipedes.
That was God's money, by the way, but okay.
That's true.
Okay.
Quarters.
We're doing really well.
Okay.
Hey, the commentary is the best part, which I was looking forward to. So, all right. So, this is a thinker. I will say that.
Oh, God.
What ancient Chinese toy was repopularized in the 1980s?
Is this who's up?
It's me.
Sharon.
Don't you come home. Don't you come.
I'm going to come.
Owen and Horan.
Ancient Chinese toy. Well, okay, if I think out loud before I give final answer, I'm thinking, I want to kind of think. I don't think Rubik's Cube was Chinese. So I'm thinking.
Ancient Chinese.
Yo-yo?
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
No. Tracy.
I was going to say the Rubik's Cube.
As an ancient Chinese toy. Seriously.
Because it's like the abacus.
Well, I know it wasn't the Rubik's Cube because that's like Scandinavian or something, I think.
I think it's Russian.
It was, repurposed. The Rubik's Cube concept was repurposed.
Okay.
It's not the answer. It's not the answer that we're looking for.
And
the hacky sack. The hacky sack.
The hacky sack.
All right. Next couple guesses because
I should have gotten hacky sack because I did have my nephews a lot, and you guys played hacky sack.
That's why.
Chinese. How would you even know? Okay, keep going.
I'm not going there because it's going to be insensitive.
All right, keep going.
What year was the Nike slogan "Just Do It" launched?
Ooh.
And who's up on this one?
Tracy.
You.
What year was the Nike? 1982 for the win.
No.
So is this where, like, if I guess and I'm the closest to it without going over, I win? Isn't there a game that has that kind of rule?
Yeah, but that's Price is Right, and that's not what we're doing.
That's not.
While you guys.
87.
Closer. It was 1988.
Oh, so we were already gone. We were already out of Last Days when the Nike logo?
You still didn't have a TV, so you probably never saw the commercials. So that's probably your fault there.
If this makes it, Yo-Yo Ma was born to Chinese parents. So good job.
I should get a half point.
Still on this, huh?
Okay.
All right.
All right, we got to get some good vibes out there. We got at least someone's got to score a point soon. So, I think this is the one. This
Okay.
is the one.
Whose turn is it?
Mine.
Sharon.
Oh shit. Okay. If this is the one, why are you giving it to her? You're my nephew.
Take another drink. Tracy, take another drink.
You're my nephew.
What year was the wreckage of the Titanic found?
Who knows that shit? Who would know? I'm gonna go with
most people.
I'm gonna go with I'm just gonna go with my lucky 1987.
So close. No,
You
not at
just
all.
gave her a hint. That's not right.
I know my nephew though.
I protest.
When he says close, it's probably not close.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 1984. 1984. 1984.
Like Orwell.
Yeah. Also incorrect. Probably one of the biggest news stories of the 1980s. 1985. 1985. And how many times have we watched that goddamn movie together?
We have watched
for you to not know.
that goddamn movie a lot together.
Did you shield his eyes? Titanic?
I was 34, and the nudity scene was just too much. So
that was a pretty steamy scene in the back of that car. So I'm
literally steamy. I think I remember that.
I would have definitely shaded some people.
And the hand.
The hand. Yes, but we didn't even know because we were like, that never happened to us.
I feel you, Don. Oh yeah.
Well, it did happen to you because they weren't playing Pee Wee Herman in the car.
They weren't playing Pee Wee Herman. That might have to be in our show notes. Okay.
Yeah. All right. I'm hoping for hope here. I'm hoping for hope. In 1983, which country was the first to build a Disneyland outside the United States?
Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Is it mine?
Yep.
Hong Kong.
No.
Hong Kong.
I didn't know that was Japan. Oh. Sharon, you are correct.
I am on the board.
Yes. All right.
There is one in Hong Kong, by the way.
It wasn't the first.
I don't think you're correct, and I didn't know Hong Kong was a country, but okay.
It is a country.
No, it's not. It's not a country. It never was.
I don't care what the British say. It was not a country. All right. In 1983, how much did the first mobile phone weigh when it came out?
In 1983?
Yeah. Whose turn is it?
I think it's mine. Sharon's because she stole from me.
Yep. 7 pounds. 7 pounds.
Okay. Someone that gets 1 point gets a little cocky, but no, that is not correct. It is not 7 pounds.
I'm just sticking with the sevens because sooner or later, the purity that is going to come with it. You know,
a clock is right twice a day. Is that yours?
That's right. That's it.
So you're not talking cordless, right? Because the cordless
mobile phone, a cellular phone was called mobile phone. So 1983.
I would say 1.5 pounds.
So close. 2 pounds. 2 pounds.
I almost said 2 pounds.
Sharon's in the lead. Sharon is in the lead.
I have 1 point. I'm crushing this game. Okay.
All right, Tracy, you're up.
No. Oh, yes, she is. You're right. Sorry.
Now she's trying to steal my chance at getting a point.
Yeah, I am.
Can I just give a little commentary to this question? Or is that allowed?
Sure.
If you get this wrong,
oh God,
Mom will be rolling in her urn.
Oh my God.
Elizabeth will probably be upset with you.
Yes.
You should get this.
Okay. So for those of you, so obviously he's my nephew. He's my sister's son. And my sister was also the queen of pop culture. And she was the one on one of our episodes where I said she would call me and say, "Can you leave? Is there a fence around the property?" And she would call sometimes and say, "Have you heard about this story?" And I was like, "No." And she would say, "Oh, Tracy."
actually feeling the same way right now, right in this very moment. So,
Oh,
okay.
Tracey.
In what year did Prince Charles and Lady Diana get married?
This is Sharon's year. This is 1987, right?
Is that your final answer?
Yes, but
No, it was not.
oh.
Was not. This is for my mother. Thank you.
You should have asked me when she died. I know exactly where I was when she died.
Oh man. Okay, what year did she get married? I remember that I remember we had those kind of fluffy sort of crazy things.
What kind of crazy things?
I mean, sure, like tops that had giant shoulders and giant sleeves.
Shoulder pads, yeah.
Yeah, the shoulder stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to envision a picture. I'm going to guess 1983.
1981.
Oh.
1981.
So that was in the true, like I don't even think I came out of the prayer room in 1981. I mean, I was really locked away about heavenly things at that time. So I may not even know.
I got married in 1981 with my pure virginal arranged marriage.
You're like Princess Diana.
When did she get married? What year? I mean, not what year. What month? What month and day did she get married?
That I don't know. But I'm sure
oh my
it
God,
was
I'm going to Google
I'm
it
sure
right
it was
now.
a June wedding, if I had to guess.
Okay.
If I had to guess. I could be wrong, though.
All right. Well, we both. Okay.
It's all right.
So
whose
turn?
Hey, we got
we got lots of questions.
We got a lot of questions to go for here. All right. So, Sharon, I believe you're up.
It's my turn.
It was July.
It was July.
Oh my God, Sharon! Okay. It was July 29th, 1981.
Yeah. So it was right. Yeah. Okay. I have to belch. Do I get points if I belch loudly?
We might do some creative. There we go.
Oh, that was a good one.
It does feel better. Okay.
I feel like that's a demon leaving you. Did you guys know that was a belief at one point in some beliefs?
Oh,
You're
yeah.
expelling a demon. So.
Oh, my God.
All right. Also, 1981, a poetry collection, A Light in the Attic, was written by who? Wow.
No clue. I mean, let me just guess a poet who may have been writing then. Maya Angelou?
I'm going to say no on that one. Tracey, any guesses on that?
Usually in the literature, I'm pretty good. A Light in the Attic.
I really tried to spread this out. I thought we were going to be 1981 poetry collection, A Light in the Attic, was written by who?
I mean, the poetry I was reading was Song of Songs in the Bible.
That's right. And Hinds Feet on High Places, right?
Hinds Feet on High Places. There was The Pilgrim's Progress. Yeah, we could give you a Christian trivia and see how you do on this. I do know A Light in the Attic, and I'm trying to channel that. And I know it's not Sylvia Plath because I can't remember when she died, but maybe they published these after she died. Sylvia Plath.
No. Shel Silverstein.
Oh,
never heard of. Is it him or her? Never heard.
It's
and there's a lot of children's books.
Children's books. Like,
yeah, I read.
You guys are going like too deep. Like Maya Angelou and shit. I mean, I didn't make it that hard. Yeah. All right. Score after 11 questions is 1-0.
Oh my God.
1-0. All right. I feel it coming around. I feel it shifting.
All right. The tide is turning.
Who's up?
Tracy.
Tracy's
it's me.
up. What was the name of the U.S. volcano that erupted in 1980?
Mount St. Helens.
There we go. All right. All right, there we go. Both on the board. Okay.
Did you know that, Sharon?
Yes, I did know that.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay.
Because it was kind of end timesy.
Yes,
right?
it was end timesy, so it fit in with what the stories we
Yeah, it
would
did.
follow. If you got some Afghanistan questions in there, we might have that.
Maybe not.
You never know. You never know.
Okay.
What 1981 video game was the first to tell a story during the game?
Well, it couldn't be Mario because Mario wasn't invented until 1985. So it's
I would be like,
Mario.
No, it's not Mario.
He's not gonna
I'm
ask.
not gonna hum
He's
the
not
answer.
gonna
I'm
do
just
two
saying.
same questions.
I'm just gonna say, think about it.
Tell a story. Donkey Kong.
Yeah, but you were too late. You said Mario first.
Oh.
You know what? Just because I'm nice, I'm gonna let you have that one.
Yeah, you have to let her have that because I was gonna say Link. I was gonna say Link.
Donkey Kong is the first video game that Mario ever appeared in. So your next trivia night that you're at, you'll be able to know that. Okay.
Don't pick Sharon or I for your team unless it's a Bible category.
If we don't get this, I'm going to be very sad. Very sad.
I mean, Donkey Kong. I'm pretty proud of you for Donkey Kong. I got to give you that one, Sharon. I'm
proud of me too. Thank you.
In what year did the Berlin Wall fall? Who's up? Sharon's up.
No, it's Tracey.
No, it's me.
Oh, Tracey.
It's me.
Thank God it's Tracey.
I know because, I mean, and I just even watched this, but I'm going to just be honest with myself. I would have, before this game, thought it was in the early 90s. So the fact that it's in the 80s, I'm going to have to say my children. Oh my God. I can even almost know where I was. Huh?
So that's a weird way to do it, but okay. Whatever works for you.
Well, because I had 2 kids born in the 80s, right?
Oh, I know.
And so I had
I'm aware.
baby books that I did put together, and I put some current events in their baby books.
Ooh, that can be helpful.
To think of, yes. Oh, so the I'm going to say 1989.
You are correct.
Wow.
Proud of myself.
Wow.
So I had a child born in 1989. So,
okay.
So that's
good job.
It helped me.
Good job.
Right. You are up, Sharon. We have a barn burner here. It is tied 2-2.
Okay.
I'm sorry for that scream. It may get cut. That was a genuine, I was really proud of myself.
I'm not cutting that out. I'm leaving it in. I'm not cutting anything out of this fucking episode. This episode's going raw.
It's
totally
raw and live.
Which NFL team won the most Super Bowls in the 1980s?
Oh, that's a good one.
In the 80s.
Because Sharon loves football.
I know.
Fuck you, Tracey.
She does not.
Okay. I just don't know which decade it was. So I'm just thinking out loud. It could have been the Steelers. It could have been the San Francisco. Who's the San Franciscos? What were they? The 49ers? Don't laugh at me.
It could have been any NFL team.
It wasn't Dallas.
I love it when you.
No, Dallas was winning earlier because that was before I went to Last Days. Dallas won a lot. So maybe it was the Redskins. I'm going to say Steelers.
That is incorrect.
That is so incorrect.
Tracey for the steal.
I went to school in Texas, and but that was in the late 70s, and it was Dallas Cowboys. But they did have a losing streak at some point, and I'm debating with the Cheeseheads. Who are the Cheeseheads?
I'm not telling. Don't you dare give her a clue.
I've given her the team name. It's
okay, the Green. I was gonna go the Green Bay Packers or the Dallas Cowboys. I'm gonna go with the Green Bay Packers.
Okay.
They never won a whole bunch of Super Bowls. What are you talking about?
Well, I remember
not until the 90s. And the Cowboys won a lot in the 90s as well. But who won the most in the 80s were them San Francisco guys. Who are they called again? The 49ers.
Sharon, you were so
I
close.
almost had it. Oh, well. Okay.
So close.
Well, see, we had a girl in the commune, a sister who was from Wisconsin. And so
Who was that? Who? First
Dawn.
name?
She ended up marrying it's Don Caney, remember? But
no, I don't remember.
And she brought this fudge from this monastery. It was amazing. But and I thought there was excitement for them during one of those that time.
Okay.
That was my how my head works. That's how my head works.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
We both have 2 points.
2 points.
Out of how many questions so far?
Yeah, it's not important. It's okay. we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. No big deal. What fruit candy with a balloon on the wrapper came out in 1985?
A balloon on the wrapper.
And Tracy, I think you're up
And
first.
this is mine, right?
Yeah. What fruit candy with a balloon on the wrapper came out in 1985?
And so now, listeners, my mind
still exists. There's a clue to both of you.
My mind
It
is
still
going
exists.
to the movie, which 13 with our darling girl that I can't
What are
think
you
of her
even
name.
talking about?
Oh.
Yeah, what's in your drink?
What are you doing?
You know, it was 13 going on 30. So I knew I would get some time. 13 going on 30, and it goes back to the 80s. And so a lot of the stuff I learned about the 80s, I learned from 13 going with Jennifer Garner, right? Yes. Okay. So I'm
never heard of it.
So I'm going to say Razzle Dazzle because of that movie.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay. This is probably not right, but what was the one with the owl? About how many licks does to get to the Tootsie Pop?
That was a thing.
That Tootsie Blow Pop thing.
Yeah, no, it's not.
It's not.
No,
I was going to say that's the name of it, but why would it have a balloon when it is?
Well, it was the only thing I could think of. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, what was it?
Razzmatazz instead of Razzle Dazzle. Razzle?
Airheads.
Oh, that makes
so
much
so close.
sense.
We were both so close.
That makes so much sense. Because they were balloon.
I'm actually enjoying myself. I'm never the smartest one in the room, but it feels good sometimes. It feels good once in a while for me. Okay. What was Jane Fonda most famous for in the 1980s? Sharon, this goes to you.
Oh, it's to me? Oh, it was Jane Fonda's workout, aerobics.
Oh, geez.
There we go.
That was like a layup.
Hey, I'm going.
St. Helens.
I'm going back and forth. I'm going back and forth.
That's true. Mount St. Helens. I was like, yes, the Jane Fonda workout.
This is the last question in this dismal category called just general 80s knowledge. Just general 80s knowledge. Okay. Tracy, this is to you. What happened in Ukraine in 1986? What happened in Ukraine in 1986?
Russia invaded.
Okay, that's this year. That's happening right now.
No, it happened then too.
Not back then. Russia invaded Afghanistan, but
they did.
What happened in Ukraine in 1986?
So this is now my chance to steal?
Mm-hmm.
My pathetic no chance in hell chance to steal? Okay, so I could go with a nuclear disaster, but that was Chernobyl, and that don't think was Ukraine, but maybe it was. There could have been a plane crash. I'm going to say Chernobyl.
You are correct.
You are correct. That was so good. I thought that was Russia too, because I just watched Chernobyl.
Yeah, but remember Ukraine then got their independence.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the score? Drum roll.
Sharon 4, Tracy 2.
Wait, how did she get 2 more?
I got Donkey Kong.
Rewind the tape.
Okay.
Jane Fonda workout
Jane
videos.
Fonda, that's what it was.
I mean, trust me, I am not trying to
right.
pull
You know what?
anybody out of their.
I will relinquish the Donkey Kong point
No.
because
that was a perfect one. No, you earned that one.
If she
you
gets
earned
something
that
closer, I'll give the same courtesy.
You earned that.
Okay.
I will give
you
the same
earned that.
courtesy.
I think
now, what's
Don
our
was
new
just
category?
trying to punish me for the chores that he had to do when he was in our household. It's his way to get back for cutting the grass. We lived on an acre of the worst lawn on the planet, and he had to cut it every week.
Push mower.
Push mower.
Fun.
Yeah. Well, that was God's way. Anyways.
Okay. Next category.
Next category, 80s movie trivia.
I got this.
Okay, well, I think we're gonna rock this one. This one we're gonna get right.
I think it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
I'm okay. We'll see. I mean, I thought you both were gonna excel at the first category because that was like
the
fucking
easiest
news, like real news and history and shit, like not even really pop culture stuff. I was like, they're gonna slay. I put that first because I was like, they're gonna have trouble with the movie and music.
All
but
right, we might
I could be wrong.
We might surprise you.
All right. Okay. What was the highest grossing film of the 1980s?
And who is this? Who's up?
I think we're changing.
I think
Tracy. You go first.
Tracy.
Oh yeah, nice one. The 1980s. Oh no, I was gonna say our movie, but that was in the 90s. So sometimes the 80s bleed into the 90s. And Chariots of Fire.
No. The highest you gotta think about these scores. The highest grossing. There's not a lot of people who want to see that running shit on the beach.
I saw Chariots of Fire in the 80s.
That was probably the only movie you did see in the 80s, and you're wrong and incorrect.
It was either I'm thinking it was Terminator or Titanic. And I just don't know which one was then, but the Titanic was discovered in the 80s, but I don't remember what year. If it was early 80s, maybe there would have been some buzz. I'm going to go with Titanic.
We literally just talked about the Titanic 5 minutes ago and when it was discovered.
I know, but I can't remember.
He was saying that. So I think
and I was going to go with Titanic. And you would have been nice to steer me away, and then I would have said Terminator, but I should go with Titanic because we're going to try to play a clean game here.
I'm not saying one way or the other.
Okay,
I'm just saying we just
had. I think I know what it is now. It's Star Wars. It's Star Wars.
That was in the 70s.
They had it every decade. I'm going to say it was Star Wars. Not that I get the point, but I was like, I should have said Star Wars.
All right, a lot to unpack
Return
on
of the
this
Jedi.
one. Hold on, a lot to unpack on this one. Okay. I actually liked Sharon's guess of the Terminator, which was incorrect.
Okay.
Titanic, guessing the Titanic movie freaked me out because that came out in 97. So I don't know where the fuck you were going with that. Like just off.
Well, I don't remember.
The Titanic was discovered in 1985, which we just talked about and you forgot. Chariots of Fire. No one fucking saw that movie. And what did you say? What was your last? Oh, Star Wars.
Did I would be I would bet my soul onto it.
That was an okay guess, but wow, you guys are fucked this round. I can tell you that right now. Oh my God.
Okay, what was it?
E.T.
Oh fuck! That was
demonic. That was demonic.
Oh yeah, that little devil. That little devil running back and forth. I mean, yeah. He looked just like that too. It just
demonic movie.
I even mentioned that in my interview with Brian and Troy that when I saw that with my dad, so I actually did see that movie when I went home for vacation, and I went off on how this was the devil's plan to steal the hearts of children because it was a Jesus Christ type archetype.
Did we see it together?
Counterfeit.
I don't know if you came with it, but my dad was like, "You're so lost." He was very
Didn't you guys take me?
We absolutely could have taken you because
I was 4, and it was I think on one of your breaks.
phone home, phone home. So see, I know some lines from that movie.
Yeah, well, that's something.
PG, that was a good one. That was a good one. We should have
Here.
known that one.
Wow. We
We
are
should have known that
fucked.
one.
Okay,
No,
keep
this is
going.
getting good. This is getting good. This is my revenge for Tracy. I wouldn't say for doing chores, but maybe just abandoning her 3-year-old nephew to go to Last Days. Maybe that's what I'm getting back for her. So
Oh,
yeah.
that's all right. I turned out all right. I'm good. All right. So who's up? Who?
It's Tracy.
That's Tracy. Yeah, because Sharon had so many great guesses on that last one.
I had so many wrong guesses. I love
Okay.
that.
All right. What sort of car is used as the time machine in Back to the Future?
a DeLorean.
All right. All right.
Yes.
Okay,
Did you know
that
that,
was like a
Jared?
PG movie. There was no sex, so we were allowed to see it.
Did you know that answer?
Yes, I knew that answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Sharon.
Yes.
All right. To crack 5, to get to 5 points, this is it. Name the killer in the 1980 movie Friday the 13th.
Freddie.
God, you're on the same track.
Yeah,
I like
was
that.
gonna say.
But
like,
no.
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 Oh,
No.
I know. Then it's me.
Huh?
Is it me?
It's your turn. Yeah.
Jason.
It's a trick question. It is not Jason. In the original Friday the 13th movie, it was his mother, Mrs. Voorhees. Sorry.
F that. I was like, it's either Freddie or Jason.
I've never seen any of those movies, so I don't know.
Wait, was that obscure, Don?
Again, I really thought your money round was the first round. That's why I made it harder the second round. So, my apologies. We'll get back on track and we'll get some good ones in. I have high hopes for the music section.
He keeps saying that.
Hopes. What 1988 movie featured Matt Damon's first film role? And I'm going to give you an extra hint. I don't
Wait,
wait. Is this Sharon's first? Or is it mine? Because I stole.
It's Tracy. Yeah, it's Tracy's turn.
Oh, his first film role?
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. 1988. What 1988 movie featured Matt Damon's first film role? Now I'm going to give you an extra hint.
Oh, this one's easy though. She should have this. You shouldn't have to give her a hint.
Was he also the writer and director?
No. The star of that movie. The star of that movie is Julia Roberts.
Oh.
So see, it threw you because you were thinking what I was thinking, Sharon.
Which you guys are a decade off still. It's like your 90s was your 80s. I keep thinking your 90s was your 80s. It's not.
It's as if the 80s didn't exist.
It is as if the 80s didn't exist. It was like,
man.
What's that movie where Brandon Fraser, see, look at all my great knowledge, lived in a cave or underneath? It's like that. It's like we were in this underground bunker and then we came out.
He was really cute and hot then.
Yes. Okay, so Matt Damon and Julia Roberts is tough one for me.
This is his first film role.
So I'm going to have to say Pretty Woman. He must have had a little part in there somewhere.
No.
Oh, shit.
No. Sharon, any guesses?
Steel Magnolias.
I like that guess, but no. Mystic Pizza. Mystic Pizza.
I still have never seen it. I've seen that coming up on the choices. Yeah, I would have never gotten that. Ever. Ever.
What movie took home 7 Academy Awards in 1985?
That's Sharon, right?
I know. Sharon. I'm like, okay, let me just guess it. What the fuck?
Oh my God. 1985. 7 in 1985.
Ordinary People.
No, but I like that guess though. But no, it's not.
Wasn't that way earlier than 1985?
I don't know when that was.
I think I watched that with my mother.
I don't know when that was. I'm just pulling things out of the air.
7 Academy Awards in 1985.
Here I thought it made this too easy.
Now I know it. Maybe.
7 Academy Awards.
If she misses it, let me try, but I know I don't get a point.
1985. 5, and this would be a year before I got married. This would be, I watched no TV, Academy Awards.
Oh, now I thought of another one.
I'm gonna say, what are the artsy freaking films? The Godfather.
Hold on, Sharon, I'm gonna let you guess, but The Godfather came out in 1972.
Well, wasn't there a second and a third or something?
There was a second in the 70s and a third, and I think 1990. So I don't know what's in your glass that you're drinking, but I want some of it.
I thought that was a decent guess.
So I was going to say The Killing Fields, but then when she mentioned kids, I thought maybe I should change it to The Mission. So it's, I think one or maybe
I
no.
did see The Mission. So this is a true story. My ex at the time used to wear this hoodie, and then he had the beard and that very monk-like haircut. And we went to buy our tickets to The Mission, and the ticket holder said, "You look like the main character." And he did.
I just went in the bathroom and bawled my eyes out. I just cried and cried at that movie. Yeah.
Is it The Mission, Don?
No, Out of Africa.
Oh my God, I should have had that.
Okay,
I listened to that soundtrack.
Again, there's an illegitimate romance going on, so we ain't watching that stuff. Nope.
Wow, that I should have had that one though. I've watched that movie
You've
and
had
listened to the book on tape. I should have
You've had many years away from that hellhole to get caught up on your shit, and you have chosen not to. Okay.
Clearly,
so
we have failed.
Stop blaming being locked away. Okay. What is the name of the van that Scooby-Doo and his friends drive?
Is it my turn? Is it my
Whose turn is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is your turn, Tracy.
Yeah.
The
Wait,
mystery
no.
Machine.
Well, I wouldn't have gotten it right anyway.
Okay,
but
good.
I think it was actually my turn. Because I was waiting in the wings with Killing Fields. So,
well,
but
Tracy's correct, but we will.
No, she gets the point because I would not have gotten it.
Oh, no, she gets the point. I was going to ask you 2 in a row, but I don't think you'll get 2 in a row. But we'll just try our hardest anyways. Okay.
Now it's Tracy's turn again. We're staying with the order.
You want to say the order?
You get a point for just being so gracious, Sharon.
Hold on. We'll see about that.
Well, maybe I should listen to the question and then decide if I want it or give it to her. Huh?
How many Oscars did Raiders of the Lost Ark take home?
That's you, Tracy.
Do you have a year?
It was in the 80s.
I'm going to say 2.
Okay.
Because of it, probably I didn't win for acting. We all know that. There was probably some kind of set design.
He already said no. Let's just move on.
He said no?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm either going to say either 0 or 7. So 0.
Okay. 5.
Oh. Jesus.
5.
Jesus.
Okay.
All right.
So that's hardcore trivia, though. I bet you a lot of people who weren't in a crazy cult and with their heads up their asses still wouldn't know that.
Yeah, it's time to let the healing begin and move on. You know.
Hey, you guys, pause 1 second here.
Okay.
I have to just go close the door because the baby's gonna be crying in the background. Because we're more pathetic than you thought we were.
No, I can go on.
I just want to keep it at the hour mark, right?
She's cutting me off.
Or maybe we'll do more because we could also take some in or out or whatever. Okay, keep going.
So, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to skip the rest and go to what do you tell me?
No, 2 more movies. 2 more movies.
2 more movies.
And then get to the music.
Okay. What film featured creatures that shouldn't be fed after midnight?
Whose is this? Sharon's?
Yes. Which film featured creatures that shouldn't be fed after midnight?
Wow, there's a helicopter, something going by here. Whoa, do you hear that?
A little
I
bit.
hear it now.
Wow.
That is like really wow.
Be nice if it was a sign. Could have given me a hint, but it doesn't. All right. I don't know these movies, and I'm going to guess, total wild ass guesses. It's either going to be like, was there a movie called Goonies?
There was a movie called Goonies.
Was it Goonies?
Was not Goonies.
Oh, I'm thinking of the Venus flytrap one. That is the Venus flytrap, but then your Goonies. I was like, is it Ghostbusters? Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. So, and then I was thinking of Jurassic Park. So the flytrap is like is it Hollywood horror something? So I'm gonna
Just say something, Tracy.
say Ghostbusters.
No, it was Gremlins.
Gremlins. That's kind of what I
Gremlins.
thought. That's kind of what I thought I was saying.
No, you didn't. No,
You were talking about
That's like
Hollywood something. And the movie you were thinking about was called Little Shop of Horrors. That's what.
horrors. That's what I was
But
trying to
again,
think of.
which was still. So
Wrong.
this is a question near and dear to my heart, which you both, since you were there and potential witnesses, should know the answer.
Okay. It's
Is
my
this to
turn now
Tracy?
because she had the Goonies.
Yeah, but you know,
Yep.
Tracy started. So after you ask her, I get one more try in this category.
Okay.
Okay. Let's bring it.
Okay.
Okay. What movie did my mother rent and watch at Last Days Ministries and got in trouble for bringing that outside demonic energy in?
So Don came to visit me when he by himself, first time on an airplane because he was the light of my life. His mother was my bridesmaid at my wedding in 1986 and didn't have a place to go afterwards, so she stayed and she got to be good friends with Dinah, Sharon. So
okay.
I guess she brought in a movie, and I don't have any special knowledge of this because I do not remember that. So is it my turn? So I'm gonna have to say
You have to guess the movie.
and bringing in
I
the
will
demonic.
say, was there a common area where people would watch
Yes,
movies?
yeah, we definitely could take movies. Yeah,
That's where the viewing took place.
yeah, I completely believe that this happened.
Oh, it
Because
100% did.
And she
and
got
I
in
would have to
trouble.
say Dirty Dancing.
Okay, I don't hate that guess, but no, that's incorrect.
Okay.
That was a good guess.
Yeah.
I know it wasn't this, but I just want to say it because it's fun. Rocky Horror Picture Show.
No, that would have been fucking amazing, though. That would have been awesome.
There would have been exorcisms happening.
Yeah, that would have been
That would
great.
happen.
Hard to find the demonic in this, but it was the Breakfast Club. About 7 teenagers spending detention on a Saturday at a high school. So there you have it. If that doesn't sum up Last Days Ministries in a nutshell, I don't know what else will.
That's great.
All right.
So
That's
Sharon,
great.
wait. Sharon, have you ever watched The Breakfast Club?
Never saw it.
I knew it. And there was some swearing and bad attitudes. There definitely were some bad attitudes.
Oh, it sounds like my kind of movie then.
Yeah.
All right, I get one more.
You want one more
for
in
me.
movies? All right,
Yeah.
one more movies? Okay. What 1984 film did John Hughes take 2 days to write? Do you know who John Hughes is?
No? Yes,
He's a
I mean, I've heard
writer,
the name.
director, legendary
Yeah.
writer, director from the 80s and stuff. So
Yeah.
there you go.
And he took how many days to write
2
it?
days to write it.
It was a 1984 movie.
Huh. Think of where
No
you were,
clue.
Sharon, in 1984.
No clue.
1984.
16 Candles.
Oh, I was gonna, yeah. No,
I don't think you would have gotten
You wouldn't
that.
have gotten it.
But can you say who starred in 16 Candles? Isn't that
Can I
Molly
say?
Ringwald? Isn't that Molly Ringwald?
That is Molly Ringwald.
Yes, I bet Sharon didn't know that.
I did not know that.
It is. And
I
guess
did
Alright.
what?
not.
She also starred in The Breakfast Club, which John Hughes also wrote.
Yes,
So,
Molly
Ah,
Ringwald. She was definitely an 80s actress. I did know that. I feel like I should get special points for knowing Molly Ringwald, but
well,
we'll
going
see.
into this last round here,
What's
it
the
is all
score?
tied up at 4-all.
Oh,
oh
which
my
means we didn't get a
god.
single thing right. Did we get nothing right in the movies?
Out of 42 questions so far.
I got the Mystery Machine.
You did.
Oh, that's true. That brought you up. Yeah, that's
Okay.
right.
All
Okay.
right. Let's do this.
So I will
Let's do
say that
this.
music is my worst category. So there's that.
Bring it on.
Okay.
I'm,
All right.
I'm going to be pathetic here too.
Music is my worst.
Okay. Let's
Unless it's Keith Green, Silverwind.
I took those questions out,
Thank
unfortunately.
you.
So,
Thank God. Thank you.
what Billy Joel song featured over 100 different headlines from 1949 to 1989? Let me repeat that. You're looking for a title of a song. What Billy Joel song featured over 100 different headlines from 1949 to 1989?
Who goes first?
Yeah. Who's jumping at this
It's
question?
Tracey. It's Tracey's turn.
Okay, so if I get this wrong, I should be so I did go to Movin' Out, which was a Billy Joel musical of all of his repertoire live and on Broadway in my post-commune days. And I do love Billy Joel. And I'm really struggling with some of the titles because I know there's Uptown Girl. I know there's a New York one and then so I'm going to say Uptown Girl.
Okay. That is incorrect.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Uptown Girl. Da 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 da.
Does she lose another point for singing? I have no fucking idea.
It's called We Didn't Start the Fire.
We didn't start the fire.
With all the so think about the question with all the headlines from the last 50
I know,
years.
but
I didn't remember
I
that.
couldn't key into that one because I know Uptown Girl.
I just like the one that says Catholic girls start much too late. That's my favorite one. But I tell you, once we get started, Tracey, it's hard to stop us.
It's hard to stop us. So,
right.
Okay. That was a good one. We should have known that one. I should have known that one.
All right, Sharon, back to you. Who was the first female artist to have over 5 million album sales?
Olivia Newton-John.
In the 1980s.
No. I get it. Madonna.
There you go. Yes. Madonna. Okay.
So I have to tell this story. So I was at Last Days.
She's got lots of stories.
I do have lots of stories, and I especially about the 80s because I went to the shopping mall, and that was the first time I heard a Madonna song over, because they played music in the mall, and I remember having that feeling of like I should be preaching to these people in this mall because of just the grief of the sinfulness of the 80s. So
what song was it? Was it Like a Virgin?
Like a Virgin.
Yeah,
was that what year was that? So I think
Like a Virgin came out in 1984.
Yep. So okay, I am so proud of myself. Are you proud of me, Sharon?
I'm so proud of you.
You could have gotten Madonna.
No, I wouldn't have gotten it.
Okay.
I would have gone to Janet Jackson, which I know isn't right. I mean, I'm just,
But Olivia Newton-John, was kind
Give
of
it to me, Don. Give it to me. Come on.
Speaking of Janet Jackson, what musician played a guitar solo in Michael Jackson's song Beat It?
Oh, that's a good one.
What musician played the guitar solo in Michael Jackson's song Beat It?
Okay, I barely know any like
such a good one.
Like a good one, like you know the answer?
I feel like I should know the answer. So wow, that's a good
Tracey,
one.
we should know the answer to a lot of these things. All right, so let me just talk this out. Can I even name a guitar player? I can say Bruce Springsteen plays guitar. Eric Clapton plays guitar. The Edge. No, wait. Does he play bass? Like in U2, the dude, does he play?
He plays
Edge?
guitar. The Edge is
It's
the guitar
guitar?
player for U2.
Okay, it is in Beat It with Michael Jackson, right? Beat it. Come on and beat it.
I got no idea.
You just want to venture a guess?
Sure. A guess. All right. Who was the guitar player? Okay. The dude from Kiss that had the star on his face. Was he the guitar player?
Gene Simmons?
No, that's Paul Stanley.
Yeah, him.
You want to go for Paul Stanley? No.
Yeah, why the fuck not?
No, it was not Paul Stanley.
Okay.
And I'm trying to think of
That's
his
a good
name.
guess, though. I like that guess.
You like that guess?
If you're going to fail with style. That's what
I'm trying to think of the... I can't think of his name. I can see him. So if it's him, I'm going to be really sad.
Doesn't really help with that.
Just beat it.
Shouldn't we have a timer here? Do do do.
Yeah, we should have a timer. God, why can't I think of his name? He's a Hispanic great guitarist and
Santana?
Yeah, Santana. Santana is my guess. Santana.
Okay. So wrong. So wrong.
That's who I was seeing and thinking. Santana.
No, Eddie Van Halen.
Oh, I was coming to him.
Sure you were.
Sure you were. Just let me get through the Latinos. We already talked about the Chinese people in the first round. Let's just get back to it. All right. Sharon. Is it Sharon's turn?
No, it's
Tracy's
Tracy.
turn. Tracy's turn.
It's my turn.
What famous reggae singer passed away in 1981?
Oh, come on.
In 1981?
What famous reggae singer passed away in 1981?
I mean, I want to say Jimi Hendrix, but I feel like he's not really reggae. So, my reggae guy.
Dawn is choking on his beer. You're going to kill your nephew.
The reggae, I feel like I can see him.
Dance a little more, Tracy. You'll get it. Channel it, girl.
Why is Jimi Hendrix keep coming in? So I have to say
Jimi Hendrix. Because you're wrong.
Because he's black and he's reggae. Is that why? Just because he's a black guitarist that you think? I mean, my gosh. Edit that out before that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to edit that out.
Yeah, because you have any idea?
No, that's
not Jimi Hendrix.
Okay, I get to go. It's not Jimmy Buffett. I think it's Bob Marley.
Bob Marley, correct.
Bob Marley's who I was trying to think of.
Oh, it's so sad.
But I was like, but Jimi Hendrix, who passed 30 years prior, just came to my head, so whatever. What is the name of Rick Astley's iconic 1987 song?
Who?
Rick Astley.
This is my question.
He's from Britain.
Iconic 1987 song. No clue.
Okay.
Talk like an Egyptian.
No. So lot again, here's another one of these questions. There's a lot to unpack here. So have you ever seen the social media craze getting Rick rolled? You ever heard of that? It's like a big popular thing right now. Okay.
No.
So Rick, it's from this guy, Rick Astley. People send you a link and you open it up and it sings this song. And the song is called Never Gonna Give You Up. Or Never Gonna Give You Up.
Never Gonna Give You
Up.
Up.
That's it.
Never Gonna Say Goodbye.
Yeah.
Never Gonna let the round and hurt you.
There is no song called Talk Like an Egyptian. There is a song called Walk Like an Egyptian, which was put out by the all-female rock group, the Bangles.
close.
But it was like a
British
one-hit wonder, so I figured this guy was a one-hit wonder, and it was like
the Bengals are not one-hit wonders.
They are
How
not.
dare you say that?
Oh, okay.
Dare you say that?
Talk like okay. All right.
All right. So
I'm
Tracy,
schooled.
Tracy, back to you. Slaying it on the music, by the way. What music artist divorced Sean Penn in 1987?
Oh, why can't you ask me who married Sean Penn? Because I feel like
well, maybe the person who married then divorced. Why don't you try it like that?
Well, because it's an actor.
You have to get married before you can divorce.
I know, but I think what I'm thinking of an actress, but you're saying a musician?
What music artist divorced Sean Penn in 1987?
In 1987, what music artist divorced Sean Penn? Madonna's already been had, so it has to be.
Maybe she's twice.
Maybe, yeah. Don wouldn't do that. The 1987. Like, who are the music artists? Stevie Nicks.
Mine's gonna be just as bad because I can't come up with any names. Whitney Houston.
It was Madonna. It was Madonna. Like, why? You've got.
He wouldn't give me two Madonnas. That's right. Because there was a connection in my head with them, but then I was like, no, we just had Madonna.
Okay. So Sharon, back to you.
Okay.
It's funny that you just mentioned this person. What was the name of Whitney Houston's first platinum single?
I want to dance with somebody.
That's right.
I want to feel the heat with somebody.
You are correct.
Sharon, did you have to confess for listening to Whitney Houston as a Christian? Because I think you loved her a lot.
I did love her, and I loved that video, and I had to pretend I didn't love it as much as I did. I had to just kind of like it. Yeah.
Yep. Lie and sin. That's all we do. Good. All right. Tracy, what is the name of the band who wrote 1981's Don't Stop Believin'?
Don't stop believing. So I know you're gonna hate me.
Oh my God! I'm gonna
say Aerosmith. Aerosmith.
I'm gonna win this. I'm winning this. Journey.
Sharon is correct.
I always get Styx, Aerosmith, and Journey mixed up
because they're so similar.
They kind of are similar. Don't stop believing.
Come on in,
Journey.
babe. I just got a point.
Yeah, he can cheer you on.
Oh, baby's sleeping. Oh, I have to be a little more quiet because the baby's sleeping. Our little 10-month-old grandson. Hey, babe, right. I just got a point. Because I knew that Don't Stop Believing was Journey. Yeah, hey. He's giving me the big thumbs up. He knew we would be shit at this game. He's ridden in the car with me enough times where a song comes on. He goes, "Okay, so who's this?" And I'm like, "No idea."
Frustrating.
Like, it's such a bad game. Such a bad game to play in the car.
It's so frustrating. Me and my wife are barely together this day because of that. But... All right. What artist had a 1983 tour called Serious Moonlight Tour?
Whose turn? Oh,
it's my turn.
It's Sharon's turn.
Serious Moonlight.
It's a pretty famous tour.
Oh my God, I have no idea. Can we just try to think of?
It's a band, not a
AC/DC.
It's an artist.
An
artist.
What
artist? Yeah.
Jewel.
It is not.
Jewel's like 2000.
Jewel?
Right? Isn't that like in the 2000s or something?
Jewel came out in the mid-90s. Again, that's that 10-year gap. We just don't know.
Yeah, the 10-year gap.
It's not. Unfortunately, it is not Jewel.
So I was going to say Michael Jackson.
That's a good guess. Because he did the moonwalk, but it's not true. But it's not correct.
Because of the moon. That's why that was my connection.
Yes, it is David Bowie.
Oh, the
David.
Moonchild. We should have gotten that.
I wish I had seen him in concert.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
He's one of my faves.
He's we didn't do him right, Sharon.
No,
on that
you
question.
didn't. So, Tracy, you're up.
Okay.
Who wrote the 1983 song "Girls Just Want to Have Fun"?
Girls just want to have fun. Okay, so not only do I know this, my family knows her. So, Cyndi Lauper.
There we go. All right.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Okay.
So, I'm very proud of myself for that.
Okay.
Did you know that, Sharon?
I did. I'm texting my husband to bring me some cough lozenges.
Okay. What was the name of George Michael's debut album? What was the name of George Michael's debut album? Sharon, this is to you.
Yeah.
This is.
Well, I know that the song I really love. I don't know. The truth is I don't know. I'm just going to say I know
Tell us the song. Tell us the song.
George Michael song that I really love the sound of, and it's fucking creepy when you listen to the lyrics. Father Figure.
I know. I was gonna say I know what song you were gonna think of, but it's not right. But that's a great song. It is creepy lyrics too.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Tracy gets to steal.
So you said Father Figure for George
said Father Figure.
Michael?
So what is the name of the debut album of George Michael? It's not Karate.
Lightning.
You
should always just go with the artist name as you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yes, but in this instance, that is not correct either. It's Faith.
Oh, we should have known that.
Gotta have
Why?
faith. Yep.
Why would we know that?
Because it's one that we would have been like, oh, maybe we can listen to that. It's a song. It's an album about faith.
It definitely is not at all. At all.
Some creepy pedophilia. Okay. That's what's going on there, man. Okay.
What?
Okay, what's the score? And then we should determine how many more we're gonna have.
I only got a few more.
Okay.
Only got a few more.
What is the score?
Sharon 7, Tracy 6.
Oh my God.
Ooh, it's so close. Wow.
Yeah. So close.
So Tracy, you're up.
Okay.
What launched in 1981 that changed the way people discovered music?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Space Challenger, and I was like, I know this. This launched and crashed.
I crossed that question out because it was too easy. There was a Challenger.
I'm sorry. When you said launched, all I saw was Space Shuttle. Can you read the question again?
What launched in 1981 that changed the way people discovered music?
The synthesizer.
That's.
I want my MTV.
MTV, yes.
Oh, that kind of launch. Okay, discovered music.
All right.
Yeah.
Sharon, you're up. Who is the lead singer of Duran Duran? Who is the lead singer of Duran Duran? I try to get a good mix going.
No clue. No. A guy named Duran, Mr. Duran.
Like you said, always go with the artist, but that is incorrect.
Okay. I was going to say James Duran.
Oh, wow. You guys just aren't even trying anymore. The lead singer's name of Duran Duran is Simon Le Bon.
I wouldn't have known that.
Never known that.
No clue.
Where did Duran come from?
Duran Duran came from a Raquel Welch movie from the early 60s. That's how they named it after.
Dude, he knows trivia.
Trivia.
That I know
like,
that.
What the heck?
I think Raquel Welch is Barbara, something like that. Something close to that. Anyways, what is the name of the 1981 song featuring the band Queen and David Bowie?
It's you, Tracy.
Is it me? Because I know this.
She thinks she knows it.
I do. Under pressure. Under pressure.
Yes. Wow. Correct.
Are you impressed? Sharon, did you know that?
No.
Oh my God, I knew one that Sharon didn't know.
You know what? I think of Under Pressure. What? Say what you're going to say.
In my corporate world, I did a presentation to Under Pressure. So
did you?
I knew it. Yeah.
See, I think of the Flight of the Conchords. I think they have some song about pressure.
They were
I
not
like
in the
a lot.
80s. They were not in the 80s.
No, they weren't.
Under Pressure. I'm pretty proud of myself.
Yeah, I'm proud of you too. That was good. That was good.
So
I'm still one behind her though, right?
Right. And it's back to Sharon now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the name of Bruce Springsteen's 1984 album?
Can't even think of a single name of a song by Bruce Springsteen. Wait a second. It's like something about America or a small town.
So I used to get
Small town.
What's that?
Small town.
Small town.
Is it right? Did
It's
you get
not
that right? Oh God, you
No,
got
she
me
did
scared.
not.
You got
No,
me
she
scared.
did not.
I used to get Bruce Springsteen and another Bruce or another Springsteen mixed up. There's two musicians with the same part of that name.
Mm.
We'll
Mm-hmm.
think about it. You can't know it like
Buffalo
Yeah.
Springfield?
Springfield. Yes, Springfield and
Buffalo
Springsteen.
Springfield.
Different era, different genre.
I used to get them mixed up. So Bruce Springsteen, I'm going to
That's
say
hard to do because they're so far apart. But okay.
Gotta be quiet. Shh, the baby. Shh.
Well, we don't have to be quiet. You have to be quiet.
I have to be quiet.
I was like, the baby can't hear us. I can be loud. I'm gonna say New Jersey Boy. Because he's from New Jersey, aren't you impressed?
That's the name of his album. Oh my God.
So
Made in America. Made in America.
Born in the USA is the name of the album.
Okay, I had it sort of
Sharon,
right.
When you're thinking of small town, I think you're thinking of John Cougar Mellencamp, who had that song. So easy to get him confused, but it is not.
Okay.
It is not America or New Jersey Boy. It is Born in the USA.
But New Jersey is in the USA, and a New Jersey boy is born in the USA. I see it.
He is from New Jersey, so that was a good guess.
I know, which is Born in the USA. I see my connection there.
All right, whose turn is it now?
It's mine now.
Yes. You could tie it up here, but you're not going to.
God. Oh my God. He's going to give me something so hard.
No, I'm literally going down the list. So, what band scored a top hit with the song Wake Me Up Before You Go Go?
Wake me up before you go. What band?
Yeah. What band scored a top hit with the song Wake Me Up Before You Go Go?
Before you go go.
ABBA.
Huh?
ABBA.
I've just
wasn't sure they had hits in the 80s, but it's not ABBA.
An 80s band, right?
No, you don't think no.
Ready?
No. Yes.
Wham!
Oh shit! It is Wham!
Shit, Sharon! I would have never gotten that in 100 years.
You know what? I liked
thinking.
Those like bubble gummy poppy things.
Were you sneaking secular music?
Yeah,
what's that?
Sounds like you were doing some weird shit on the.
Sharon was sneaking some secular music while I was out on the back 40 praying. That's
it was under the cover. It was under the covering of my authority, who liked to listen to music. So yes, my ex did like music, and he would put on MTV every once in a while or listen to it in the car.
If I had known that, Sharon.
Well, maybe not. Well, yeah, but we must have done it at Last Days, because Whitney Houston's Dance With Me. What year was that?
That was like 80 something. 80 Whitney Houston. I don't have the year, but it's probably like mid 80s, 85, 86.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we were compromisers about that, Tracy. So
he liked music. I wouldn't think that of your ex. No offense.
That he liked music?
Yeah, he doesn't look like he likes much. Doesn't look like he likes much in life. So I apologize.
Okay.
Don't care for him. He was never nice to my mother. So, anyways,
Oh, yeah, I can't
who?
defend that. Go ahead.
So in Wham, who was in Wham? This is just off the cuff.
I
George
was going to
Michael.
say, because I know
George
nothing about
Michael.
Wham.
Yeah, George Michael. He was in that band before he went solo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know who else I really liked? This is my other little. So I'm chewing up my throat lozenge. You know who else I liked? My guilty pleasures. Boy George.
Yeah, Culture Club.
That is a very guilty pleasure.
Do you really want to hurt me? You can't bring that cross-dresser to Last
No,
Days
but
Ministries.
But
There's no way.
I know, but I liked I'll Tumble For You because it was just a little naughty.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Sharon, you
And
were
then
like
Karma
the
Chameleon.
deconstructor inside you for years.
I think I kind of held some stuff inside, and then
Let's drudge it up. I am down. All right, a couple more. This band had their debut album, Appetite for Destruction, come out in 1987.
Say the name of the title again?
This band had their debut album, Appetite for Destruction, come out in 1987.
For AC/DC.
That's a good guess.
Okay, so I'm trying to remember the name of the band that had Phil Collins in it.
Oh, I know that. I know that band.
That's who I'm thinking it was, but
I know that band.
But I don't know. What was it? I don't know.
Appetite for Destruction. I think it has to be heavy metal, but
okay, I don't know. We give up.
You both guessed. Give up. Guns N' Roses.
There you go. It was heavy metal.
That was my sister's one of her favorite bands.
Yes. What movie? No, I don't want to do that. That's too confusing. All right, last one.
Do it. Do it, Don. Okay. Do it.
All right.
Wait, whose question is it?
I think it is Sharon's, right?
Yeah,
it's my question. Okay, do it.
What movie was Eye of the Tiger the theme song for? I want you to think about this one because it might not be as obvious to some that people might think. What movie was Eye of the Tiger the theme song for?
The two options in my head are both wrong. Karate Kid or Rocky.
Pick one.
Rocky.
It's not right.
Okay, because I was going to say Karate Kid or Rocky, so I just say Karate Kid.
Well, think about it now. The first Rocky came out in the 70s.
Which had Eye of the Tiger.
Did it? Did it?
So I would say Karate Kid because those were exactly my two, Sharon.
Oh my God, that is hysterical. Okay. Are we both wrong in the same way?
We're gonna void this question out. No one's gonna. It was Rocky 3.
Oh.
So Rocky 1 and 2 came out in the 70s. Rocky 3 was the first one.
Okay, but you know what I love, Tracy? Is that you and I had the same wrong answers.
Well, I think if you say Rocky, it could be
that's
Rocky
tough
1,
to
2,
do. That's hard to do.
Especially I love the juxtaposition between Karate Kid and Rocky.
All right, last question.
Okay, wait, what's the score?
You're winning, Sharon.
Sharon 9, Tracey 7.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna go back and pull a couple more from the movie thing, so Tracey gets a chance.
Because you were singing MTV at Last Days. I mean, who's the winner here?
I mean, you. Yeah. I mean, she followed her faith, Sharon. I don't think you did.
We already know that.
But since
this last one, whose is it to? It's to Tracey.
It's to Tracey.
It is to me.
It is to Tracey. What band is known for Living on a Prayer, and You Give Love a Bad Name.
You give love a bad name. Aerosmith.
Jesus Christ. That was as much of a layup as I could possibly give. But
okay.
Is it Van Halen?
No.
That would have been my other guess, Sharon. I was going. Is it Van Halen or is it Aerosmith? Is it Van Halen or is it Aerosmith or Styx?
Okay, who
Styx
was
would
it?
be my other guess.
Bon Jovi.
Oh, that's right. There's that other dude. Yeah.
There is another band out there, Bon Jovi.
Yeah. Okay. Pull out a few of the movie ones.
I have a couple more. More that I can.
Give us a couple more.
Do. All right.
Okay.
In 1989, Saved by the Bell debuted on NBC. What was the original title of the show?
No idea.
Late to Class.
That's a good guess.
No. It was Good Morning, Miss Bliss.
Oh my God. I would have never
Hold
known
on.
that.
I thought you might have, because it stars Haley Mills from she was a Disney from The Parent Trap.
Never known that. I didn't know Haley Mills from The Parent Trap. Would have never known.
Okay.
All right, pull out some other ones.
Double or nothing.
Are we going to do double or nothing? Is this like the
because
daily double
that's the
in
only
Jeopardy?
way I can win. And so if it's a double or nothing, then we tie. And then if you win, then the game is over. You won.
Okay, so this is the final question?
I won't be able to come back from it. Yeah.
Are we going to give you the final question or two final questions?
Yeah, as I say, because if you get this right, double or nothing, then you tie.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Then there'll be a tiebreaker.
So
but if I
questions.
miss it, then Sharon, it is your game, and I take off my bow to you because.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? All right. Who directed the 1980 movie The Shining?
Oh, I do know this. Kubrick.
Well, don't get too cocky. You just tied.
It's the truth.
Wow.
That is
Did you know that, Sharon?
I did not know that.
Kubrick.
Oh my God, you didn't know that. I'm so
No,
glad.
I didn't.
I'm
I
so
didn't
proud
watch
of myself.
I didn't watch worldly movies.
She just listened to secular music. That's all she did.
You had a few years to catch up, Sharon. Okay, so we're tied. And that was a little unfair. So Sharon really had the advantage.
No, it's all right. Okay. 2 more questions. One to me and one to her. Let's see what we do.
Okay.
All right. How many Star Wars movies were released in the 1980s?
And that's to Sharon because I just answered mine.
That is to Sharon. How many Star Wars films, were released in the 1980s?
1.
Okay. That is incorrect. Tracey?
2.
It is 2. So that's 2 points. Is that what we're doing?
No, now we're back to 1 and 1.
We're back to the ones. Okay, so Tracey gets one more.
Okay. So Tracey, you pulled ahead by a point. Okay.
I did.
All right. Okay. What is the name of the protagonist in The Terminator?
I've never seen a Terminator movie ever.
Oh my God.
Never seen a Terminator. So I'm going to say Angela.
Sarah Connor.
It is Sarah Connor.
We're tied. Good job. Again. I knew it was like a girl's name.
Shall we just end on the tie?
Oh,
should we just end on a tie because we love each other and support each other so much? I don't know.
It's up to Don. He's the master of ceremony.
Or we could do a speed round.
We could do a speed round, and then you say it, and whoever answers it the fastest.
Just like one more, whoever answers it first?
Yep.
Sure.
You're saying?
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Yes, because we do like
penalty kicks. It's like penalty kicks in the World Cup.
Okay. What 1987 science fiction film includes the line, "Get to the chopper"?
Terminator.
No, it's not that. Get to the chopper. Predator.
It is Predator.
Oh, she got,
It is
you know what?
Predator.
My bow is off to you. That was really, really good. Because that was Arnold Schwarzenegger, right?
It
The only reason
was.
I know that is my husband Dave. That's his favorite movie of all time, and
it's his favorite movie of all
which I
time.
don't get.
So see, you can say thank you,
Solid
babe.
movie.
You let
Hey,
me win.
babe, thank you, my love.
All right,
you
so
you
Dawn,
made
do you
me
have
win
any
this whole
last
thing.
words that you want to say to us as the back to the 80s?
Your fucking trivia skills need to improve. I mean, this was not the best showing. No, it was fun. I had a good time. You guys are.
Did you expect us to do better?
I did. I don't want to lie on this show, but I really thought the movie and music was going to be a struggle. I really thought the general 80s knowledge of historical things. I forgot that at Last Days you were not allowed to read newspapers or have any contact with the outside world, so that is my mistake. But yeah, I did think so. But no, you guys did fine. You guys did a good job.
Thank you, Dawn.
Thank
you were
so
fantastic.
much. Yes,
No,
this
this
was
was
so
fun.
great. You can't hang up. So, Sharon, did
I'm
you have
not.
anything you want to say as the winner?
As the winner, I just want you to get that fucking score sheet up on the website, woman.
Okay.
I'm like, what?
I will do that. That's your prize. Your prize for
Is
winning
that my
is we'll get
prize? Okay.
this scoreboard up.
I'll take
All
that.
right.
Okay,
Well,
I think we should say thank you to the listeners who gone through this torture session with us.
I think so. And to realize that if you ever want to get a trivia team together, make sure they were not in a cult commune for any period of time, because it really will put you in a disadvantage.